put your leg down. It's not good, man.
It's fine either way.
Typical.
52 cards in the deck.
You're not Trump, so don't go there.
I'm not Trump. Trump would be no do no.
Oh, I just realized Alex is illegal too.
To vote?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, so I will start with the questions that pertain to
Abby and
Emily.
Francis made a house using all
So what kind of
52
games does
cards
she
in the
play?
deck.
All kinds. She plays word games. She plays little
Story games, number games, Spanish and Chinese games.
And she also plays some just regular kind of.
Abby and Francis
I don't know what you
made a
call
house
those kind of
using
games where you
all
just
52
jump around
cards in the
and
deck.
grab things and.
Just a regular video game, I guess.
Yeah.
How often does she play?
About every day she gets to play something, right?
Yeah, I guess during the week, maybe usually in the morning,
Maybe 30 minutes or something.
usually 20 minutes we have a timer, so when it rains, she knows to put it down. And on the weekend, actually on the weekend she plays not less because she watches some movies and stuff like that.
Okay. Would you say that her time playing games has improved her cognitive abilities? Do you think it's helped her?
Yes, from the words and the number point, yes. And also she does learn a little bit Chinese, at least I can observe. Because I don't know Spanish.
Okay. So you'd say that video games can be a good tool for learning?
With some control, yes.
Some control?
You need to have them give you full sentences.
Yeah. I mean,
If you grab that clip,
Count by 17s.
people aren't going to know what they're talking about.
51.
Because she just said yes in some.
okay. So you would say that, would you say that you would say they are a good tool for learning,
17, 34,
at least at a young
51.
age?
Yes, I would think so. And I think it also depends on what kind of a game. Personally, I don't think that little
48.
Tomcat, what was that?
Plus
Oh, Talking Time.
Talking Tom for the baby Talking Tom was not so great for like improvement from her side, even though she likes it. But at least most of the other games that she plays, personally, I think there's more helpful than her.
Okay. That's it for the questions about Emily.
Well, I would ask what she's learned.
51
I
Main
mean,
Street.
they already answered that. She's learned some Chinese numbers, Spanish words.
Okay.
I guess, can you say what she has learned specifically?
I think that compared to what her
Eli
school
lives at 51 Main Street.
teaches her, they don't learn addition yet, but her number games already up to 100 and do some additions and multiple number additions, stuff like that. So she seems to understand when you add two
Eli
or
lives
more
at
numbers
51
together
Main
will
Street.
equals to something else. And it does give her ability to know the differences between the single digit and the double digit.
Well, I think she's definitely learned some words from her word game. She's got one that first displays words
Lives at
and
51
then
Main Street.
scrambles the letters and makes her put them back together and makes her repeat the word, and she usually does repeat the word, and she's probably learned a lot of new words from that, and then puts it in context of a sentence and does an animation that goes along with it.
Okay.
I think that particular game is a pretty good learning tool, actually.
Eli lives
Okay.
at 51
Um,
Main Street.
Alright, on to the questions. Not exactly about Emily, but more playing video games in general. Would you say that video games are antisocial?
Eli lives at
in nature?
51 Main Street.
Yeah, I would say they probably could be a little bit.
A little bit. Why?
I know, I haven't played a lot of games for a long time, but I know it's very easy on some of the interactive games to just sit down for hours and hours and tune out everything else. And I think even if you're playing, for example, over the internet with someone else, you're still not really seeing that person or interacting. You're just interacting through the game. So it's
50.
probably not very social from that aspect.
Have you ever met someone that, like through playing online, that you played with regularly or kept in contact with?
No.
No?
And I really haven't played online games much.
50.
So.
50.
I didn't.
Well, other than we used to play a long time ago, but we already knew each other, and then we just kind of.
10.
No, but
Use
most
time
of
to-
most of the young people I work with,
40.
especially fresh out of college, they play a lot of online games.
Mhm.
Actually, in our company, we actually have a game team. From the antisocial, it depends on what your setup was, right?
Mm-hmm.
And personally, for me, is the younger generation, they grew up in a different world than we did, because we didn't have that much of online gaming to start with.
Right.
So for me, see them watch play, but they do work with each other daily, and then they have a team go on whatever the game they were, Warcraft, whatever.
World of Warcraft?
Yes. And then they do have a team, they talk about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of in their own world. They don't really social with.
Count by tens. 10.
They don't really social
40.
kind of out of sync with everybody else, but within their own group, they seem comfortable and very social with within the group. So I guess that antisocial part depends on how you define that.
Okay. Would you say that video games are bad for your brain? And
20.
just overall?
Yeah, I wouldn't think so.
Can you hear that? Should we turn this down? I don't know how.
It's on the bottom, I think. The bottom edge to the left.
50.
In which part to be harm for the brain, I guess. It's less thinking. It also depends on the game, right?
Yeah.
Because I know some people, some quite smart people, they play a lot of games, but it was more mentally challenged type of game.
Mm-hmm.
And also there are some people only plays game that more, I don't know, warish like, or just basic gaming. So that may not be very mentally challenged. So it depends on the game type.
Okay. Would you say that games can help you become physically fit?
Yeah, dance game. I sure burn a lot of calories from that. Yes, and we used to play that Wii tennis game.
There's no exercise.
Not much exercise, but still you're standing
No,
up
you used to
and
do your Wii Fit though.
Yes, the Wii Fit was good, but I don't play. But
That's
the
it,
dance
really.
game is good.
And then would you say that video games are only for children,
No, definitely not. Definitely.
not only for boys?
No,
No.
Emily.
Well, she plays games more than I do probably. So.
Okay.
And she plays some of Emily's games even.
What are your overall impressions with video games?
I mean, I think they're fun if you have time for them. You know, I found with Emily, I just don't have time to play them much. You know, it's just kill a few minutes here with a solitaire game or something like that. But I really don't have
You
much
did
time
used
for
to
it.
play the car racing game.
Yeah, but I used to play a bit. You know.
Okay. And that's it.